Cleveland-Cliffs CEO Lourenco Goncalves, who joins us here at Post 9. Lourenco, great to have you.
Nice to be here, Morgan.
So a lot of skepticism on Wall Street today, but before we get to that, first, why the deal and why now the deal?
Why the deal? Because this is a great transformational transaction for us. We are going downstream. We are becoming a fully integrated steel producer of high-grade steels, and we conserve our ability to produce high-grade pellets and HBI to the iron ore market. So it's great to be integrated downstream. Why now? Because the price is right. The moment is perfect for AK Steel. The moment is perfect for Cleveland-Cliffs. Just a small correction. This is not a bad day for Cleveland-Cliffs. It's a great day.
Although the share price is down, but we understand your point. But AK Steel, clearly, to your point that it's an attractive price, is down significantly. It was above 11 just early 2017 over the last couple of years. Are you therefore seizing an opportunity that has been created for you by the president's tariffs?
Nothing to do with tariffs. What happens is that AK Steel has 63% participation in the automotive market. That's the best mix that a steel mill can have. No other steel mill in the entire world is able to replicate that, no matter if it's in Europe with Voestalpine or ArcelorMittal or ThyssenKrupp, or in Japan with JFE, or in Korea with POSCO. We have, with AK Steel, the perfect position in terms of supplying high-grade, high-value-added steels. So that's what we are attracted to in terms of this acquisition.
And certainly we saw AK Steel finish up 4% today, whereas Cleveland-Cliffs sold off. I think one of the things that has certainly been radiating out from Wall Street today is the fact that AK Steel is a customer of Cleveland-Cliffs. And there's this idea that perhaps iron ore profits are going to be eroded in favor of the profits and the profit margins for the steel part of the business.
Morgan, this can't be further from the truth, because we mine in Minnesota and in Michigan in leased lands. Some of these lands are owned by publicly traded trusts. So all iron ore that we moved into, even our HBI facility in Toledo, Ohio, that we were about to start up at the beginning of next year, they are moved between our internal facilities at market price. So we'll continue to move iron ore to AK Steel at market price. So that margin will be preserved. And, of course, the margins of AK Steel will be preserved as well.
And it doesn't change your relationships with other purchasers of your ore?
No. All contracts are in place. They are comfortable with us. We are comfortable with them. And we will continue to supply them with no interruption.
Well, I want to come back and talk tariffs to you. We've discussed at length with you the tariffs on China. We know your views there. We know you support the president. What about on Brazil and Argentina? Your compatriots, you're a Brazilian-born man. Are they as bad as China? Do they deserve to face these types of tariffs? Or Argentina, whose currency, of course, is suffered for all sorts of other reasons, they're not devaluing their currency.
Well, the currency, both countries have been countries that their currencies have been giving them a very, very unfair advantage.
But you and I know this very well, Lourenco. Argentina is a great example. You wouldn't want to have the economic situation they have that has led to that fall in the currency. They are not devaluing their currency. Do they deserve these punitive tariffs?
That's a good question for President Trump.
But you've been on to support him on tariffs on China. So you've got to be fair as well on tariffs on other countries, including your own nation.
My nation is the United States of America, first and foremost.
Of course.
But as far as Brazil, there's a lot in the Brazilian currency that's not as pristine as you believe. There's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of low cost embedded in iron ore from Brazil. That's all about the weak currency. And they compete in the marketplace. They compete with others that don't have the same type of advantage. They don't compete against us. They don't sell a pound of iron ore in the United States, because I have already explained here in your show that we produce pellets. We only consume pellets in the United States. We are environmentally compliant. And they don't. They produce sinter feed. Sinter feed goes to China, and China is polluted. It's a different market, different product. As far as Argentina, they are completely irrelevant for the steel business and for the iron ore business.
Lourenco, we're out of time, but it's always great to see you, particularly on a day like today, and congrats on the deal.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.